Hello, I want to share with you some thoughts I had yesterday, uh, being inspired by the term red pill, which I've been reading about recently. But what I want to talk with you today is about people continually falling asleep in a figurative sense. But I was inspired because of this term and about after I reflected on it in my own life. But the term red pill reminds me of the scene in the movie The Matrix when Morpheus shows Neo a red pill and a blue pill. And the red pill is supposed to help waken him up even more, but he would go further down the rabbit hole in that case. Now, if Neo took the blue pill, it would make him fall back to sleep. He would resume his regular life and he would forget everything that just happened to him. And everything would return back to normal. But I had the idea that, we are presented throughout the day with many red pill moments. And I want you to examine this yourself as well, because these red pill moments happen almost any time throughout the day. It could be when you're working, it could be when you're just engaged in your regular routines at home, like watching TV. But when this moment occurs, it's your mind nudging you a bit and asking you whether you want to take the red pill or not. Now, if you don't take it, you basically fall back to sleep and basically resume your normal activities, not really deriving anything thrilling, anything new from this experience, but you basically fall back to sleep in a way, in a certain sense, and you live life like you have been doing. And this could mean like you basically go back to watching TV and just get enthralled by what's on TV. Or this could mean that you go back and clean house, for instance, but you're only thinking about the job itself or the duties that you have left to do in your own life. But when we take the red pill, we go outside of our comfort zone and we take a more active role in our own lives, as opposed to taking the blue pill, which means that we go back on autopilot, just do things that we're just so used to doing, not really going outside of our comfort zone at all, just doing what's most natural to us at the time, but also doing what's easiest. So when you take the blue pill, as we most often want to do, we get blown about by the prevailing wind of life. And this is very much like being a tumbleweed in the wind, and the direction of your movement is dictated by the wind. But when we have taken the red pill and take an active role in determining our course of action in our own lives, and it can be very simple. It could be just like, okay, instead of doing my regular routine today, I will change it a bit. Maybe not driving back home in the same route, but taking a slightly different route, for instance. But we would be more like the sailboat that uses the wind to propel it, but to to go in the direction that we wish. Anyway, we are often tempted to take the blue pill because it's oftentimes easiest. So if we don't have much energy, of course, our bodies tend to want to choose the blue pill because we just then zone out and we don't have to think about anything. Our brains may not have very much energy to think. We may be very tired because we've been thinking all day, or we've been exercising all day. So if you actually have more energy, it's easier to take the red pill in your life. But once you take the red pill, you have to determine what direction you want to go. And this means connecting more with your inner compass. And this inner compass is directly connected to your heart, your dreams, and your experiences. If we simply just choose to go along with the crowd, for instance, we're not taking the red pill. We are not listening to our heart. It may be pleasurable. I mean, doesn't mean that it's not pleasurable, but we may not do the work or the types of activities that really make your heart sing, for instance. So once we take the red pill, we become better at discerning what our inner compass is telling us. And so, I'll talk more about this later, but I want to encourage you all to try to be aware of the times when you are presented with a red pill, and asking yourselves whether you should, decide to take the red pill at that moment. But also, I want you to listen to your internal drives, your internal compass that is trying to talk to you. It's trying to tell you how to improve your own life, instead of just going along with the crowd as usual. So to take the red pill, one must have courage. You may be afraid because you're going outside of your comfort zone, but have the courage to steel yourself through that fear and just proceed. You may be fearful, but force yourself to do it if you feel that that's in alignment with your inner compass. Okay. Also, all of us have, maybe not all of us, but I know that I have had lots of moments where I wish things would be a certain way, and I'm sure most of you have had as well. You wish the world would be better in some way. Well, that is a positive vision that you have for the world. I want you to not forget that. And I want you to listen to that positive vision, or to basically keep imagining it so that you don't forget it. Because that positive vision for the world that you have can be your guide to going in the direction that you're meant to go. And you would make the world a bit better in your own, in the way that you think of it should be. You think that it should be. Do not forget your dreams, because your dreams will guide you and lead you ever forward. I hope, that's about it for today, but I hope that I can talk more about this at a later date. So I hope you benefited, And good luck, okay, guys? Thank you.